Hey you guys, it's me, Ready to Lose 77, Rachel. I was supposed to come in yesterday and do weigh-in Wednesday, and I don't know if I mentioned it in my last video, but I unexpectedly ended up with my friend's 3 children. She's in Chicago doing some training for her job, and let me mute this TV. I feel like hold on, you guys. If I turn it off, it may help my thing to quit auto, whatever the heck it's doing, trying to adjust the light. I need to start wearing my contacts when I do videos because I cannot stand the glare off my glass. Anyways, she's in Chicago doing some training, and it didn't work out with them staying with her dad, so they wanted to come stay with me. I have her oldest, her 2 youngest are twins. They're a boy and a girl, and they're 11. Her oldest is 13, and she's my daughter's best friend since kindergarten. Yeah, and they're now in 8th grade. But anyways, I have her all the time. Anyways, like all the time. And she didn't want to. They didn't want to stay with their dads, like I said. But anyways, I've been super busy, and it just completely went out the window. It was meant to be done, but it kept getting put off until eventually I just didn't do it. But anyways, I had a challenge with Megan Elaine on here. She's one of my accountability partners, that I was going to be down to 269 by yesterday. She did meet her challenge, her goal. She got down, I think she wanted to do 25, and she got down to 26 pounds she lost. And I was supposed to be 269. I come in today at, excuse me, is it going to show it all? I'm fixing to get angry. Okay, because it's upside down. It's flipping whichever way I don't turn it. Okay, anyways, it's 271.5, you guys. It looks like 571.2, but it's 271.5, I promise. I never reached 570 something, or even 400, but close. But anyways, so close to that 269 mark. As y'all know, I have been in the 270s for flipping ever. I have to take accountability for that. Was dealing with a lot of mental issues as far as the band goes, trying to wrap my mind around it. And then I got this last fill, what put me a little over 6 cc's. And then I was not eating a whole lot of food, but I was eating a bunch of junk food, which it just happened to be right here at Thanksgiving, where all the sweets are abundant and all that stuff. And I just got into a habit of doing it. I was eating crap. I noticed that when I did eat, I was getting stuck easy and blah, 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 blah. Well, I decided that regardless of me getting stuck or whatever, no excuses. I got to start turning this around. So I was going to introduce more fish. I've been doing a lot of, this is a salad from McAllister's. You can't see it. I can't see nothing. I'm not recording here anymore. I'm going in another room. But anyways, it has chicken, avocado, a little Mexicorn, lettuce, of course, duh. I think I said a little bit of shredded cheese. But anyways, that's going to be my lunch. So I decided I'm not going to make those choices as far as just eating a bunch of sweets and stuff. I've been saying I want to see the band do something for me. I'm tired of doing everything. I wouldn't have got surgery if I didn't need the band and blah, blah, blah. And so I had no excuse now. I wasn't even giving the band a chance to show me what it could do. But now that I've been eating more high protein foods, and last night for dinner I did eat spaghetti with the leanest hamburger meat you can find, because I had to cook something that's going to please all 5 of the people in my house when I'm used to just 2. But the cool thing about it is I noticed that, one, I can't scarf food down. That's just not even going to be part of my life now with this restriction. You just can't do it. You're going to end up PBing, which I've got to experience a lot of because of me thinking that I can do my old habits, But I went in there to get, because I ate it out of a little, I'm doing a giant bowl, but anyways, I ate it out of a little bitty bowl, and I, in my head, wanted seconds. So I went in there and I got it, and after about 1 or 2 bites, the band had time to show me that I was full. with me having to eat slower, it is helping a huge deal with my mind wrapping itself around you're full, you know. So that's good news. So far I haven't really done a whole lot of exercising because, you know, me and the girls have another challenge from here to New Year's Eve. These are the honest things. I haven't been getting the water in that I should be getting in, although I am doing better. I'm not even finishing that 77 ounces a day. That jug I bought, I showed in a different video. I have not been exercising. Of course, I've had a house full of children. And for me, I'm a whole lot of OCD. And so, holy Batman the messes. I'm telling you, I can't cope. You know, I want to choke them down. Just not, a little bit of behavior. My daughter and the 11-year-old girl twin do not get along. They butt heads bad. So that's a little bit aggravating, you know. But mostly the messes. Oh my gosh, I cannot even handle it. Her bedroom, when they come in this afternoon, they're gonna think, oh God, I want my mama back, because they're finna clean that room. I'm not even gonna have that nastiness. And the two girls, the oldest one, which is my daughter's best friend, which we knew this was her habit, but we didn't know the youngest one had the same habit. They have to take everything out of their bags and throw them into a pile. Like if it's not out, it's not really there. So you can't even get into her closet for this massive pile of clothing. But yet, they only had one uniform shirt and one uniform pants, and they go to school 5 days a week. So go figure, kids packing for themselves. I'm having to wash clothes like constantly. But I digress. I am fussing, and y'all just got the brunt full of it, because I don't want to burden the mom, because she's all the way in Chicago, and you know she can't even depend on their father. So I guess I'm fussing with y'all. So, anyways. And with the situation they had with their dad, I don't want to harp on them, because it's hard enough. You know, I know what they're going through. But anyways, I'm just changing my diet, you guys. I've managed to come down from 280 at my weigh-in Sunday. I was 280 pounds, and I do have that somewhere on my phone. Maybe I'll show it to you in my next video. To 271.5, I think this was. So that's 7 or 6.5 pounds or something like that. Anyways, y'all do the math. I can't really, I'm sorry, shouldn't tell you how to do the math, but anyways, so that's just by basically changing my diet alone. I am going to introduce exercise back into my routine. Even last night I was going to do a workout video here at the house. Kids were fighting, having to get them all bathed, and you know, make them do all their baths, and it just become crazy. You know, it's something else, you know, especially when they're not your own children, and you can't just whoop them into shape real good. You know, I don't want to scare them to death, you know. But anyways, that's what's going on right now. I don't think there's a whole lot more, you guys. You guys that have the lap band, just understand that I am number one, if you go back and look in my videos, waiting for restriction, wanting help from the band. But one thing we got to remember, and this is not, oh my God, you got to do 14,000 tons of exercise and you got to eat twigs and berries and all that stuff. This is just straight simple. I have to work for the band so that it can show me that it'll work for me. In other words, all I did was tweak my eating. I still eat fabulous things, you know. During this week, I have eaten white cheddar Cheetos. I showed them to you on the food haul. 32 of them have 150 calories. I've eaten those. I've eaten my Yonanas machine where you take bananas and make ice cream, put a little Cool Whip on it. Of course, there's 2 grams of sugar and 25 calories in 2 tablespoons. The other day, I was craving something sweet, and I decided I was going to take 1 tablespoon of peanut butter and 2 tablespoons of Cool Whip. You guys, that's only like 3 grams of sugar. Of course, I use the reduced fat. It's got some stuff on it, Peter Pan peanut butter. But anyways, I mixed that together, and that was like 3 tablespoons of deliciousness. It was just like whipped peanut butter. It was so good. But I don't do that in extent. You know what I mean? I don't go buy ice cream and then melt peanut butter on top of it and then put hot fudge on it. That is old actions. Just honest. So it goes to show you, you know, I have not eaten any candy bars, any M&Ms, anything like that. If I eat something sweet, it's going to be pre-packaged to where it says 100 or 120 calories, or it's going to be something that I know I'm not just engorging in the sugar and stuff. But anyways, I've gone on to 10 minutes of blubbering. But 271, I expect when I'm back with y'all this next Wednesday, I will be in the 260s come heck or high water. So anyways, y'all have a wonderful, wonderful week, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.